He deserves that.
Communications expert Mr. Etametam examined the realities and challenges of customer service within government institutions. Through practical examples and engaging discussions, he highlighted strategies for improving communication, responsiveness, and efficiency in public service.
All the reforms that will come after this program, the head of service should ensure that each department, ministry, agency set up a customer service desk. Yes, there used to be Semicom in those days. It's long gone now. So Akwa said we need to have that level of education. Okay, now, key aspects of customer care include we need emotional connection, focusing on how the customer feels, not just solving a problem. Active listening is also very important. Listen to him, allow him to vent his anger, even if he's angry, even if he's erratic. Listen, show empathy. Tell him that you understand the problem. Tell him that you understand how you feel. Proactive approach, offering support and information before problems arise. While customer service is often transactional and focused on resolving specific issues, stay calm, that is the little voice. Empathize, focus on solutions in all that shout that is going on, in all that emotion that is going on. Think of how best to solve this problem, not how to shout at, not how to insult it. But in reality, there are people with unmet expectations, high stress or specific needs that are inherently difficult. Yeah, some people will come with some stress level that is higher than ordinary. Well, but I can tell you that if you serve them very well, if your approach is top notch, oh, you can even solve the stress problem in addition to the service you offer. So we have the angry and aggressive customer, we have the demanding and high-stake customers. These are what we commonly call the customers. We have the complainer, chief complainer. There is nothing that you do please him. Besides the hesitant customer, and they know it all an expert. You have met those ones before. They will want to teach you the work. So you all take this, you take this in your stride. It's each day's experience. And the important thing is do not allow this man to change your orientation as the staff who wants to make appointment for this service the best. And in handling those situations, you listen actively. You stay calm, very important. You stay very calm. Do not allow him to provoke you. And therefore, no, don't get into that. Sorry, sir. And the situation will be resolved. The Bible says a calm voice also. Now let me bring up this case study. Let me read. Mr. Okon, a resident in one of the estates in Ibom, applied for a title document for his property in the estate, in which he lived. He paid all the fees and provided all the necessary documents. Just then, there was a government investigation into the activities of the lands department that led to some reorganization, and the application was delayed. Are we following? Mr. Sukwa was not informed of internal issues, and he continued to visit the government department for his title document. It's been almost a year since he made the application. He has not received it. He has paid all the fees over 1 million naira. What are the issues in this matter and how could it be handled? I just need the answers. Can you help me?
Yes. The issue has to do with the lack of information. Information shall be given appropriately to the person who was receiving the package as a win.
What information would have been given?
The information that there was a reorganization in that office that affected the delay in service delivery.
The applicant has to go back to the department, then probably he has to report to the head of the department. If he's not able to have access to the head of the department, he should write a formal letter to the head of the department where he will ask them to review his case and then communicate back to him.
Would that letter be received by the head of the department? Don't forget, it is the same people that will process the letter. I'm just asking. How do we ensure that the letter gets to the head of the department?
I think what the applicant should do is when sending in the next letter, he should send an advance copy, having a feeling that those at the wrong may still so he should send what we call advance copy, addressing it to the person at the top.
What is the advance copy, please?
Advance copy is, despite the fact that you have routed it through the normal process,
correct,
you take one by your hand and you go straight to that office and go and submit. That's one.
Okay. Noted. That's the personal experience. Thank you for that. Okay. Conclusion. In conclusion, let me say that this topic is at the heart of what we do in the organization. And customer service and customer care, and the service we provide is the reason you come to work every day. And you should ensure that you offer the best that is available, the best in the circumstances. So we need more of this training. We need overall organizational overhaul, change, total change management. I hope this can get to the very top of the government. Yes, they say make the point in the morning that we are building the best infrastructure of the country. I don't live in the state. Whenever I come in, I see the state so beautiful, the city so beautiful. I drive and I go to the countryside, so nice. We should also make efforts to reorientate. Our people are willing. I can feel, I can sense. Our people will be willing to offer the best. So there should be total reorganization, cultural reorganization of the way we do work, including, as I said earlier, digital transformation of our workplace. Of course, there should be customer service and customer service units in each department. And I think I heard that it's available. It should be strengthened. Maybe if I were aware, I would have gone to the customer service unit in this particular case. I would now know. And the last point on this, each staff member should be appraised and assessed twice a year based on the quality of service they offer. Not only on length of service. There is so much emphasis in public service on length of service. I hear that often, I've been on this level for 10 years, for 5 years, for 7 years. I deserve promotion. Of course, I'm not asking anybody to deny anybody promotion. But what has been the quality of service render in those past 5 years? What change have we brought to the organization? Thank you very much.
On his part, Professor Ephraim Johnson spoke extensively on the consequences of delays in customer service delivery, emphasizing that slow response sometimes can erode public trust and diminish institutional credibility. Citing practical examples, he illustrated how inefficiency and poor service attitudes negatively impact both organizations and the people they serve. He urged participants to be guided by their conscience in every interaction, stressing that prompt, cautious, and responsible service is key to achieving excellence in public service.
There are people that civil service is organizing interviews for. I was in a business center some months ago, and I saw young men who were lamenting that they rushed to some institutions to get their certificates because it's mandatory to show the original of the certificate at the point of interview. And they were asked to come back the next week. And they all missed doing it. So somebody made them to miss the interview. And perhaps by extension, miss the job they were at. And they're going to continue in unemployment. Someone was responsible for that. And this training is meant to correct some of those things. Okay, someone was supposed to examine me externally whether I was qualified for a professor over 25 years ago. And this professor happened to have taught me in Ibom. But he kept the evaluation for 5 years. 5 years. It's supposed to be 3 months. I have evaluated professors across Nigeria and outside. I have not kept anybody's evaluation for more than 1 month. It's a personal decision and commitment. This is somebody's life. I can afford to toil with it and give plenty excuses. Even though mine was kept for 5 years. I don't give anybody's assessment for more than 1 month. And I've done so for over 40 professors across the years and across the nation and outside. South Africa, I'm a visiting scholar to South Africa. I'm a visiting scholar to Ghana. So I handle professors in those countries as well. Okay? I'm a visitor to Leeds. My daughter is in the UK. So is my last son. I've told them the principles. Don't delay the progress of anybody. With this summary, trying to impact upon your conscience, what may be called conscientization, so that the next fire that you have, these words will reverberate in your mind.